Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Can you all hear me? Let me know in the comment section if you hear me. If you can hear me, I can see so many people already here, waiting, looking forward to this, and I'm so excited to be here with you this evening. So let me know if you're here. If you can hear me loud and clear, okay? Let me know in the comment section so we can start get things going. If you can hear me, just type in the comment section. Okay. Can you hear me? All right, good evening. I see so many people. I see Femi here, Michael, Maderemi, James, Ganil, Ojulari, Emmanuel, Wale. So many people. Oh, yeah, you can hear me. Thank you for confirming that. And thanks, Kende. Thanks, Judith and many others are confirmed. All right, good evening. My name is Yasola, and I'm so excited to be here with you this evening. Let me know where you're joining from. Let me know where you're joining from. What part of the world, what part of Nigeria are you joining us from tonight? Let me know. Type in the comment section so I know where you're joining us from. Okay. What state are you joining from this evening? Okay, just type in the comment section. Let me know so I can welcome you properly. The smart entrepreneur. She's joining from Lagos, and you were the first to answer me. So yeah, you're really smart. I see who else. Oh, okay, so many people. Margaret from Ogun State, Tuche from Ibadan, that's in Oyo State. I see Bani from Kaduna, Judith from Abuja, Aminat from Mowe, from Lagos, Odusonya from Ogun State, Oduni. Thank you for joining. Um, Animated life stories, true stories from Lagos, Nigeria. I see Garuba from Benin in Edo State. I see Fred from Enugu, Patience from Lagos. Okay, Lagos guys. I know you're representing so many Lagos people here. I see Barbara from Kwara. I see a Bibang from Calabar. I see Shikiru from Kwara. Okay, Kwara is kind of coming up. I've seen a number of Kwaras. Okay. I see Mapor from Jos, Plateau State. Okay. I see Georgina from Calabar. Okay, it's like I've seen all the states at least 2 times. Okay, so we're representing. Gail from Rivers, thanks for joining. Milori from Ikorodu in Lagos State. Lagos right now. Okay, Wale from Osun. Nice. Iwo precisely. I actually know Iwo in Osun State. I see Pastor Solomon from Edo State, Innocent from Jos. All right, so we have so many people. Nicodemus from Nasarawa State. It looks like we've covered all the 36 states of Nigeria in 3 minutes, right? I see, and people are still trickling in. We're just going to give ourselves like 1 to 2 minutes, let more people join us because tonight is going to be so good, and we don't want to be selfish, right? We don't want to enjoy this alone. So we're going to give people like 2 minutes to join us. Then we're going to get it started ASAP. Okay. All right. So Jay from Ikoyi, Lagos. The Deborah from Port Harcourt. I see Benny Martins from Rivers. Honestly, I feel like we've covered all the 36 states of Nigeria and even the FCT. Nicholas is joining from Abuja. So we are so covered tonight, and I'm so excited you are all here. Your being here tells me something. It shows me that you're really passionate about what you do. You believe in your business, it can get better, and you're willing to invest in yourself, in knowledge, what we're going to share tonight to make it get better. So that tells me something. Your business is going to get better this 2025 because you're doing the right things, very early in the year. By the way, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I think Happy New Year is still in order. It's just February. Feels like yesterday when we started the year, right? Happy New Year, Happy New Month. And I hope the year is going as you expect so far. For me, I would say it's been rather fast. It feels like it was just 2 days ago when we're saying Happy New Year, and here we are. It's another month, right? Yeah, but I am so optimistic about this year. Thank you. Thank you, Henry. Thanks, Taste and Georgina. Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, I'm really optimistic about this year. This year is the year we've been waiting for. Now, our year be this, okay? And that's why we are here tonight. We're going to make this year count. We are going to make this year work for us. And by God's grace, come December, we're going to all say that 2025 is my best year yet, okay? So thanks for joining. All right, we're going to get started in a minute. Many people have joined. We have 88 people on the call already. I know we're going to hit 100 very soon, but I'm just going to get it started once we hit 90. So we have 89 people right now. Once we're 90 people on this call, I'm going to get things started. I'm going to start by playing a video for us, just a teaser. I just want you to watch the video and you tell me what your thoughts are about the video. We are going to just have a conversation. Okay, we're 91. Okay, I'm starting now. All right. Thank you all for telling me where you're joining from. Thank you for wishing me a happy new year. I really appreciate that. Okay, so let me share my screen. Confirm to me that you can see my screen. Okay, give me a moment. Confirm to me once you can see my screen.
So my next question is, you started.
Okay. Can you see my screen? Yes, I can see it. So I believe you can see it too. All right. So this video, I want us to quickly watch it. It's a video of thank you, animated life stories. Like, you guys are with me tonight, so just answering me like back to back. I really love that energy, and that's just how I want to get this started. Now we've hit 100, so we're starting right away. If you're not here now, you're gonna join us later. Okay, so I want us to watch this video because I want us to know what is possible. So this is a video of a conversation with a business owner like yourself. And it was from an IG Live session that we had, and we're just having a conversation about funding for businesses. And here is a story, okay? So listen. Let me see if I can take it back to the beginning. All right, let's do it.
So my next question is, you started. You did all the research. You started with the first box, probably went to the second one, and you started expanding. Yeah, how did you even fund business from the beginning? And when it began to grow, how did you fund it?
All right. Okay, so I think I started with.
Wait, can you all see the screen properly? Okay, yeah, I just hit that comment. Okay, let me take it back because I think a comment was covering the screen. All right, let's do it.
So my next question is, you started. You did all the research. You started with the first box, probably went to the second one, and you started expanding. Yeah, how did you even fund business from the beginning? And when it began to grow, how did you fund it?
All right. Okay, so I think I started with 30,000 naira when I started with the construction of the box, the buying of the snails and their feed. My startup capital was 30,000 naira. I was selling some stuffs when I was in school, so I was saving. So I actually started with my personal money, the money that I've saved up. So that was how I started, right? So, but in 2017, that farm failed. So my money went down the drain. So, but when I went for NYSC, and I already had a focus that I'm going back to snail, I started saving part of my alawi. So I saved up, I think I saved about 150K. And then I got 2 boxes when I started. I bought more snails. I bought feed. And then I was constantly giving them fruits. Fruit was taking money from me. That was how I started, and I was funding the business. It was self-funded. I'll be honest with you. It was self-funded all through 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, till I think 2022/2023 that I won my first grant. And you know, when you have planned for something as an entrepreneur, right? You don't dip hands into your seed. I know that snails actually have a delayed gratification. So I wasn't particular about I want to collect the money now. And so majority of the work I was doing it myself, and then my husband was supporting me when I eventually got married. So while I was growing and I started gaining popularity, I started learning how to apply for grants, put my business in proper perspectives, like, okay, register the business, do this, do that. And I paid. In fact, when they say people are paying for grants class, and they pay. In fact, this morning I've dropped 55K for another grant class because I know it is an investment. If I invest 55K and I eventually get maybe 2 million naira and 3 million naira, it's money for me. And the money doesn't just come alone as money. It comes with mentorship, it comes with support, it comes with visibility, it comes with connection, getting to know different entrepreneurs that are in the same space with you that you can learn from, you can leverage from. And so that's it. My first grant was 200,000 naira from Economy. I was so happy that, okay, that means we are doing something right, and people are now beginning to see that it is worthy of investment.
Okay, so that lady right there, she's a business owner. She's in the food production sector, of course, snails, right? In Ibadan, and that is her story. Now, I played that video just as an appetizer. Okay, I just want you to know what is possible and that people are getting funds and getting funds right there in Nigeria, and they're getting funds in Oyo State, Lagos State, Kaduna State, Nasarawa State. Okay, it's possible, it's happening, and it's going to happen for you. All right, so I just wanted you to have a taste of that, just to whet your appetite. Okay, awesome. So it's possible. Okay, I want you to type in the comment section, say it's possible, while I try to share my slide. I'm going to share my slide deck now, but just type in the comment section, it's possible. It's possible. In case you were wondering that, oh, will my kind of business get money? Or is it for people like me? Or what's going on in my business? You know, it is possible. I love that. Thank you for typing. It is possible. It is possible. That's where we need to start from our mindset. It is possible. So it is possible, but what do we have to do to make it happen? That is what we are going to share tonight. All right, I'm trying to share my screen right now. Slides and okay, Google Slides. Okay, I think I'm doing something wrong. Let me. Okay, so just give me a moment. I'm trying to share my screen so you can all see my slide deck. And I'm gonna start having a conversation soon enough, all right? Sorry, give me a moment. I'll be right with you shortly. Okay. All right. Okay, you should see my screen now. Let me know in the comment section if you can see my slide deck as we get this started. So can you see my slide deck? Let me know. Can you see my slide deck? Yeah, it's possible, everyone. Thanks for typing that. So I'm sharing my screen right now. I believe you can all see it, and we're going to get things started. Can you all see my slide deck? Oh, yes. Thank you. Animated live. I mean, you're just right on point. All right. Okay, let's get it started. Once again, welcome to this very, very special masterclass on this very special day. Special day because today the story of your business is going to change for good, for life, forever. Okay, so welcome to this very special masterclass that's going to show you the pathway to securing grants and funds in dollars to scale your food business. Okay, And we're not just going to show you that. We're going to show you how you can do this again and again and again, okay? So what you're going to learn tonight is not a one-time thing. It's something you can replicate. You can do today, do tomorrow, do next year, do in 5 years from now, all right? Okay. So if you follow the guaranteed pathway that I'm going to be sharing with you live here today, you'll be able to do a couple of things. Number one, you will be able to secure grant and funding in dollars, even as a small food business owner in Nigeria. Okay, you're going to be able to get funds to scale your food business. You will be able to reach more customers with the funds you receive by running additional adverts, and you'll be able to position yourself for export opportunities. And we all know what export opportunity means. Export means dollars, it means pounds, right? It means foreign currencies, and you'll be able to do many more things as a result of tonight's webinar. Additionally, if you stay until the end of this webinar, I come bearing gifts. I'm going to be giving you access to bonuses worth over 500,000 naira for 0 naira, absolutely free of charge if you stay until the end of this webinar. Okay, and I'll share with you how to win dollars for your food business from investors, like I said, just like this business owner from our training, from our last training. So this is Olufunke Anyide, TMJ Global Resources. She's on Instagram. She's everywhere. If you think, oh, am I making up this story? You can go enter into her DM, okay? She's a food business owner. She's into food processing, TMJ Global Resources. And after a similar training like this, she won $500, okay? So it's happening for people. It's possible. Now, I want you to note that you need to stay until the end of this webinar to receive the bonuses that I talked about, okay? All right. So what I'm going to show you today is something that you can do. And when I say you can do it, I mean you can do it. You listening to me right now. And guess what? You do not need to be a first-class graduate to do this. I'm not a first-class graduate myself. You don't need to be a big food business owner to do this. No. You don't need to have a physical shop, okay? Whether big or small, you don't even need a physical shop to do what we are going to learn here tonight. You don't need to have a certificate to apply for these funding opportunities. You don't need to be in the United States to be eligible. Hello? Because some of you will be like, oh, you know, because she's in the United States, probably that's why she's talking like this. Excuse me, you do not have to be in the United States. TMJ Global Resources is right there in Nigeria, okay? And she got funded. The lady that you just watched the video at the beginning, the snail farmer, she's right there in Nigeria and she got funded, okay? Now, you may be like, what do I need? I've told you the things that you don't need to be. Well, all you need is a smartphone. You need your business and the knowledge that I'm going to share with you tonight. And guess what? You are in for a ride. You're in to change your story. Now, quickly, before I dive into this masterclass, I would like to specify who this masterclass is for. Okay, let me specify who this masterclass is for. This masterclass is for you if you're tired of your current financial situation and you want more for yourself and your family. Then you're in the right place. If you have a food business and you want to scale it by obtaining funds to hire more staff, acquire more equipment, and reach more customers, this masterclass is for you. If you're a business owner, you're seeking access to funds to grow your business, this masterclass is for you. If you identify with any of these categories of people, then you're in the right place. Also, maybe you've tried to apply for funding opportunities in the past and you had no success. Don't worry. I got you tonight. I got you. Tonight, I am going to show you how to do it right, okay? You just need someone who knows what investors are looking for before giving grants, before giving funds to businesses to show you the path. And guess who that is? That is me. I'm going to show you exactly that tonight. Now, I want to put an important notice out there, an important notice. At this point, I want us all to eliminate any form of distraction. Okay. Go to a closed room where it's just you. If possible, I want you to leave WhatsApp off, get a book and pen, and just get ready, anticipating. Be in anticipation of what we're going to do together tonight. All right. Okay. So I want you to quickly do that. Do that right now. I'm going to give you 1 minute to get ready before we get into tonight's training. Okay. And by the way, as you're putting away distractions, making sure your WhatsApp is off and all of that. As you're doing that, let me tell you what's possible if you pay attention and you take action after this masterclass. 1, you will have more funds to advertise your food business, right? It takes money to run adverts. You're going to have more funds to do that and attract high-paying customers both online and offline. You'll be able to scale your food business by hiring more experienced staff and acquiring better equipment with the funds you receive tonight. You will gain influence in your industry, in this food industry, food processing, food production. People will know you because you have money to put your story out there, and many more things. Just stick with me. Stick around until the end of this session, okay? Now, you may be wondering, who is this lady? Who am I? And why should you listen to me? You may be asking yourself that question. Well, my name is Yosola. Ade Yosola, okay, right? And I live here in the United States. I live in Texas. And I and my co-founder, we run a food business right there in Nigeria. The name of our food business is Foodpreneurs Hub, okay? And we've been able to raise $500,000, $500,000 for our business. Here is my co-founder, Shola, okay? And here is a proof of the money that we raised from Fusion Funds, okay? And these are other proofs, okay? We were, as you can see here, we were featured in The Guardian. We're featured here in The Guardian. We're featured in many other newspaper by many other media houses this day. Refined NG, The Guardian, Food Business Africa, The Nation. We're featured in Tech Cabal, Empower Africa, FinTech Association of Kenya, Startup Researcher Africa, Food Tech, Tech Point. I mean, we're featured on all these brands. If you just Google Foodpreneurs Up and pull one of these brands beside us, you see our story in those brands. I didn't want to bore you with a screenshot of all the publications. And here, you'll see my co-founder too, featured on Food Business Africa, right? Now, I've told you our story, right? And by the way, I worked with a small business agency that funded or provided consulting, including funding consulting services to entrepreneurs here in the United States. I did that for 2 years and I learned quite a number of things from that, which I'm going to share with you tonight. Okay. Now, I've told you a little bit about myself. I'm going to tell you more as we go on in this presentation tonight. Now that you know all that about me, would you like me to show you how to get funds for your business? If you want me to show you that, just type yes in the comment section. I want to make sure we're together. I want to make sure we are doing this together tonight. So type yes in the comment section. If you want me to show you exactly how to do the same thing that we did for Foodpreneurs Up for your business, which is getting funds for your business and taking your business to the next level with the funds. Okay, I see my people are ready. Thank you. Yes. I see Georgina, Otu, The Journey with Toyosi, Emmanuel, Ruth, Yabo, Oladimeji, Balaji, Frank. Everybody's saying yes. Okay, I cannot read out all your names. Okay, I see that the anticipation, the energy is 100% in the room tonight. All right, let's move on. I don't want to waste your time at all. Okay. All right. Now, you see, after we won the funds from Fusion Funds that I mentioned, we scaled our business and we were able to hire more staff members. Now we have staff members across 3 nations, okay, of the world. We have people here in the United States. We have staff in Nigeria, and we have staff in Kenya. We were able to do that because we had money. We were able to support our family members and assist those in need. Okay, and you'll be able to do the same when you're able to get more money, right? Look at me right here. Here is a photo of myself last year. I'm super proud of this moment. I was able to launch my first book, which I've always wanted to do for a while. Again, business was doing good, but I was able to do many more things that I'd always wanted to do. I had time and the resources to pursue my dreams. Right now, it wasn't always like this. Okay, it wasn't always this good. Look at me here now. I mean, the picture says 1,000 things, right? It tells 1,000 stories. This was me here. I was at Enrica Hall in Unilag, and I was just looking at my future, like your solar. What will the future look like? At this time, I was already a business owner, by the way. I was running a food business in Nigeria at the time. I was also doing my master's degree at the University of Lagos. I was also working. I had a job with preventive health managers in Surulere at that time. So I was doing so many things. I was struggling, man. I was struggling to get funds for my business. I was struggling to pay my bills. I was just struggling to survive. And I was suffering too, struggling and suffering. And at the time, like I said, I had an 8 to 5 job. I had to keep the job because that was where I was getting money from. But at the same time, I didn't have enough time for my business because I had to go to work from 8 to 5. But then, because I didn't have enough time for my business, I also didn't have enough money to pay for ads because how much was I earning on the job I was doing? I mean, it was just peanuts, right? So because I couldn't pay for ads, I couldn't get enough customers to make the business make sense and for me to be profitable. And this just continued. It was just a cycle of struggling and suffering and struggling and suffering, right? And at the time, I asked myself questions like, babe, is this whole entrepreneurship thing, is it worth it? Is entrepreneurship really the way for me? All right. Or should I just call it quits? Let's just face 8 to 5 job and just know that, I'm a professional career person, because it was just a lot of struggle. In summary, my people, life was hard. Life was hard, combining everything and just wondering when the cycle was going to end. Okay, so what did I do? Right? What did I do? What did we do at Entrepreneurs Hub? How did we rewrite our story? How did we elevate our entrepreneurship journey? Okay. I want somebody to type knowledge. Type knowledge in the comment section below. Knowledge. Knowledge is power, right? I'm sure you've heard that before. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is financial power. Knowledge is economic power. Okay, so I want you to type knowledge in the comment section. Yes, thank you for typing knowledge. Thank you. Yes. If you don't know better, you can do better. Okay, so we had to know better. And we did better. So what did we do? Remember, I told you earlier that I worked here in the United States. I worked for a federal government agency. It's called the Small Business Development Center, SBDC. I worked there for 2 years. And when I was working there, I discovered an important body of knowledge, okay, because I was helping entrepreneurs to figure out their finances for their business, to get funds and all those things, right? And at the time, Shola, invited me to join Foodpreneurs Hub. Like 2 struggling people were like, okay, can we do something together? And we're like, yeah, can we just apply the knowledge that we've gathered in our years of experience? And we did. And guess what? Within 3 months of us joining forces and applying the knowledge that I'm going to share with you tonight, we got our first fund, $500,000. Now, what I'm going to share with you tonight is called the SBP funding model. SBP funding model. And it's kind of like an insider information, but I got you tonight. I'm going to share that with you right away. Okay. All right. So the SBP funding model. Now, before I tell you what this entails, I'm going to tell you what it's going to do for you. All right. What will the SBP model do for you when you apply it? Number one, it's going to help you get investors to invest in your business. Number two, it's going to help you get grants, free money you don't have to pay back to scale your business. Number three, it's going to help you scale your business to a new income level, regardless of where you are right now. Okay. I don't know if you've heard that quote before, that it takes money to make money, right? So when you have more money, you're able to run ads, to hire people, do the things that will help you make more money. So that's a new income level right there. And ultimately, what I'm going to share with you tonight, what I'm going to share with you tonight, the SBP funding model is going to help you reach your business's financial goals. Okay. So how many of us have financial goals for our businesses? I'm sure probably you have financial goals for your business, right? Well, tonight we're going to learn how to achieve those financial goals that we have set for our businesses. Okay. Awesome. Now, let me just mention this. What I'm going to share with you tonight is not a respecter of tribe. It doesn't matter where you're from, whether you are Igbo or Yoruba or Hausa or Fulani, it doesn't matter. What I'm going to share with you tonight is a principle. And if you know anything about principles, principles are universal. They have universal applications. It's just like the law of gravity, right? The law of gravity, whether you're in Nigeria or you're in the United States of America, if you jump up, you're coming down because it's a principle. So it's not a respect of location, right? Whether you are Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, or Fulani, if you jump up, you're coming down. So what I'm going to share with you tonight is just like that law of gravity. It's a principle. So it doesn't matter where you're from, anyone. And when I say anyone, I mean anyone in Nigeria can tap into this opportunity and start securing funds for their food business, as long as you follow the pathway I'm going to share with you in this live class tonight. Okay. And again, let me mention, you don't have to be here in the United States to get these grants. I'm saying this because many people misconstrue. They think you have to be here. Our business is based in Nigeria, serving Nigerians, and we got our money in dollars. Okay. Now, given what I've told you so far, who is excited about tonight's class? Who is excited? If you're excited, just type excited in the comment section below. Excited, so we can dive deeper and just get things moving in the right direction. Just type excited. Let me make sure we're still together. You've not lost me. I've not lost you. Type excited in the comment section. Okay, let's do it. Okay, yes. We're still together. I see excited coming. Okay, I've seen like 20 already. Okay, awesome. We're still together. Awesome. Okay, let's move right into it. So let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. The secret key. Remember, I told you that what I'm going to share tonight, the secret key, the SBP funding model, I discovered it when I was working. I implemented it. I helped businesses implement this when I was working with the SBDC here in the United States. And I'm going to tell you how it helped us, right? But first, I want you to listen to this. This right here is a screenshot of a news page and a quote from the chief of the African Development Bank. And what did he say? He said, and I quote, "Do not overlook Africa's trillion-dollar food and agribusiness sector." Do not overlook Africa's trillion-dollar food and agribusiness sector. Now, and that's the chief of the African Development Bank, by the way. Now, after he said that, after the chief of AFDB, African Development Bank, after the chief said that, what do you think investors will start doing? Just imagine, right? When the chief of the African Development Bank put his full weight behind the food and agribusiness sector in Africa, what do you think they'll start doing? Investing, of course, investing in food production businesses, investing in food processing businesses, investing in any business that has food, the word food attached to it. Okay? That's what people are going to start doing, right? So, as a food business owner in this training, you can get investors to give you money because the chief of the AFDB bank has said they should give you money. Okay, they can give you money, $500, $1,000, $5,000, and they'll be very happy to do so. Why? You're in the food industry, for crying out loud. You're in the hardware business, for crying out loud. Okay, now it may be difficult for other businesses, for other business owners, but not for you. All right, now let's get right into our SBP model that changed the story, that so far changed the lives and stories of many business owners. Okay, letter S stands for sourcing for grants. Okay, sourcing for grants. Now, when we got to that point in our business that we really knew that we needed to change the story and do something differently, the very first thing we needed to think about is, what are the sources of funds around me? Where can I get funds from? And excuse me, in our case, and by the way, because there's a very specific way, there's a specific posture you have to assume for you to source for grants, and it can be replicated. Okay, as long as in the food processing or food production industry, which we are all in, you can do the same thing. Now, for us specifically, at the time, we attended an accelerator program. Okay, and that was where we met our investor. All right, and it was a training program, an accelerator. I think it lasted for like 6 weeks, if I remember correctly, and we got a lot of lessons. We're taught a lot of things, and we're given the opportunity to meet investors, and that was how we get our money in our case. But tonight, I'm going to tell you 2 other sources of grants apart from the accelerator we met. And actually, even the sources I'm going to share is partly one of the ones that we used, but I'm going to talk better about it. All right, so number 1, government agencies is a major source of funds. The Nigerian government is investing $110 billion in enterprises for national development and employment opportunities. Okay, if 110,000 entrepreneurs get 1 million each, that is 1 million for 110,000 people, or 22,000 can just get 5 million each. That's a lot of money, right? Now, I just want you to imagine. It doesn't cost anything to imagine. I want you to engage your imagination. What can you do? What would you do with 5 million naira in your account? That's a conservative estimate, by the way, but just imagine 5 million naira sitting in your account. Just imagine it. Again, it doesn't cost anything to imagine, right? So imagine, engage your imagination, just enjoy it. Assume you have 5 million naira in your account for your business. What would you do with it? Would that be good? Do you like the feeling you're having right now? Do you like just thinking about it? Well, it's possible. So the very first source you have to look to for funding is government agencies. I recently read that the Edo State government, I think they approved, some billions of naira or maybe of dollars this year for the agribusiness sector. Okay, so many government agencies in Nigeria are very intentional about putting money in this sector that we all do business in. All right. So I hope you've imagined. Now, the second source to look for is nonprofits. Nonprofits. Now, the Mandela Washington Fellowship is a program of the U.S. Department of State with funding provided by the U.S. government. Now, the Mandela Washington Fellowship provides grants of up to $3,000 per project, per business. Now, again, imagine you're giving this grant. That's millions of naira. How will you feel? And remember, you can get this as a Nigerian. I need to emphasize that. The same way Shola and I got our funds. So that's another source. And the last source, I've talked about government agencies and non-profits would be private sectors, and that was where we got our fund from. I told you we attended an accelerator and we met a private investor that gave us money for our business. So I've told you about sourcing for grants. That is where to start from. Now let's move on. Letter B in ISBP grant getting model or funding model it stands for business plan. It starts for business plan. Okay. Now, there's a saying that says that if you don't have a plan, or if you don't plan, you're planning to fail, something like that. Okay. You need to have a plan. And Shola and I, we had to have a plan. We had to have a sense of where we wanted our business to go to. We had to have a sense of what the future we were picturing for our business, right? So it's important to have a plan when you're applying for grants, when you're applying for funds, and any kind of funding opportunity whatsoever. Okay. So this is so important. Now we have a template at Foodpreneurs Hub that we have given many entrepreneurs that they've used. And with this template, there's a good chance that investors are going to give you money. Okay. So you need to learn how to create a business plan. Now, do you want me to do you want to know how to create a business plan that's going to get you grants, that's going to get you the funds you need? If you want me to tell you briefly, I'm just going to tell you how to create it. I want to make sure we're together. Type I do in the comment section. I do. Let's make sure we're still together. Do you want me to tell you how? Oh, yes. Okay, thank you. I see Yabo. She said yes. All right. Okay, beautiful. Okay, thank you, the smart entrepreneur. Thank you, Clementina, Femi. Okay, we're still together. That's what I wanted to make sure of. All right, so I'm going to tell you three things. I'm going to tell you three things that must be in your business plan. Must, if you want your business plan to make heads turn. You want investors to say, this person is getting my money. Three things that must be in your business plan. Okay. Number one, you need to have a burning problem and a scalable solution. I mean, come to think of it, what we call business is just you solving a problem, preferring a solution to a customer problem. That must be reflected in your business plan for it to make sense to anyone. Okay. You need to have that clearly documented. So again, the problem and your product is the solution, basically what you're doing to solve that problem. You also need to have a market analysis report and a strong strategy. A strong strategy is so important. Your strategy is how you plan to do what you plan to do. It's the how to the what. Okay. When it comes to having a strategy, you need to show that in your business plan. How do you want to reach your customers? How do you want to present your unique value proposition to them? What's your operational plan? What's your marketing plan? What's your sales plan? What's your financial plan? You need to clearly articulate those things: operational plan, marketing plan, sales plan, and financial plan in your business plan. Okay. Now, and remember, you should not just talk about how you solve your problem. You should talk about how you want to solve that problem in a unique way, because many people are solving the same problem, I guess, right? Many people are selling the same thing you're selling, but what makes yours different? You need to clearly communicate that. Why should I give you money and not this other person? Okay. You also need to, again, like I said, have a clear strategy and communicate that in your business plan. Now, if you don't know how to do these three things I just talked about, you don't know how to identify the problem you're solving, you don't know how to clearly articulate a scalable solution. Emphasis on scalable, not just a solution, but a solution that you can serve to one person and also 1 million people. Scalable means you can give it to 1 million people, to 10 million people. You can keep scaling the numbers. Okay. If you don't know how to do that, if you don't know how to do a market analysis report, just to understand what's going on in the market and clearly articulate it, if you don't know how to create a strong strategy for your business, I got you. Just stay with me. Stay until the end of this webinar, and I'm going to show you how to do exactly that. Okay? Now, I've told you about letter S and letter B. Let's go to the next one, which is letter P in our SBP funding model. P stands for pitch deck. Okay? P stands for pitch deck. You need to have a pitch. We are the pitch. Your pitch is what you tell the investor, whether verbally or you write it down in a pitch deck, you create it in a pitch deck. That's what you show the investor or whoever is interested in giving you money. It's a summary of your business plan. It's a summary of your plans for the business, okay? Very short points on this is how I plan to take, this is what I do, and this is how I plan to take it from $0 to $1 million within the next 1 year. That's it. It's very important to have this with great visual. It's a visual representation that conveys the key aspects of your business. Emphasis on key. The business plan is the longer one. Your pitch deck is the summarized version of your plan. Now, here are 3 things that we added to our pitch and that you need in your pitch and your pitch deck too. You need to grab attention. You need to grab attention. Okay, it's so important to make people focus on you when you're talking about your business. You make them listen to you. People are too busy, okay? But if you know what you're doing, you're going to make people listen to you. Also, you need to present a unique solution. Like I mentioned earlier, there are solutions and there are solutions, but you have to present something unique, something different, something that I know that if I give you my money and not this person, I'm going to get my money back from you, from your business, okay? So you need to present a unique solution. And very, very importantly, you need to be confident and engaging. And this is something that I have a very, very clear model for, being confident and engaging, because I'm an introvert, by the way. And when I make presentations, people are unable to believe it that I'm an introvert, right? Because I have mastered the art of grabbing attention, being confident and engaging, and just presenting my unique solution. It's very important you know how to do this, and you do this when presenting your pitch or a pitch deck. Okay? So always speak with confidence, whether it's a live presentation or a virtual one like this. People are too busy, so you have to speak in a way that you force them to focus on you. Now, a quick recap. So far, I've shown you 3 things that are important, which are identifying your source of fund, creating a business plan, and presenting a winning pitch deck. Are you enjoying this session so far? Okay, are we together? Are you enjoying the session? Type yes in the comments if you're together and you're enjoying the session so far. Type yes. 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 Let me make sure we're together. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Oladimeji. Thank you, Lawi. And Nicodemus. I see a couple of people. All right. Thank you. We're together. Okay. Let us do this. Oh, what did I just do? Okay. All right. Yeah. So now, let me show you one thing that can help you get funds faster. And that one thing is mentorship. Mentorship. Someone once said, or it's a popular saying, that experience is the best teacher. But it's smarter to make it someone else's experience and not your experience, right? Now, one thing that mentorship does is that it significantly accelerated our progress rather. Remember, I told you that we joined an accelerator program and we had a mentor in that program. And our mentor really sat with us every week and taught us, showed us how to take our business from where it was to where it was going to be appealing to investors. Okay. So we got a lot of knowledge from mentorship. Also, the knowledge I gained when I was working with that firm, SBDC, that was mentorship, right? Now, mentorship provides valuable knowledge and guidance. So instead of relying on trial and error, you receive direct advice from someone that has done what you want to do before, someone that is where you want to be. You receive direct guidance and tutelage from them. Okay. Now, so you need someone who has successfully secured funds in our context. Someone who has successfully secured funds for their own business to help you obtain funds for your business. You can do this on your own, right? You need someone that, someone to help you find the right sources, the right funds for you, and the funds that are great for your business's future. You need that kind of person. You need someone who can help you create a compelling business plan and develop a perfect pitch deck. All right. Now, I've shared with you the 4 things that we did: was sourcing for funds, business plan, pitch deck, and also mentorship. We got mentored. I've shared with you all those things that you need to do for you to start securing funds as a food business owner. At this point, I'm just going to give you 2 options. Okay. The first option is that we part ways right here. I mean, I've told you quite a number of things. You can go try them, try to use what I've shared to figure things out on your own. And honestly, I'm confident that with what I've shared here, you can make giant strides on your path to securing funds for your business. Okay. But if you want it to be easier, you want it to be quicker, you want it to be faster, okay, for you to secure funds for your business, there's an option where my team at Foodpreneurs Hub, we're going to get involved. We're going to walk with you step by step. We're going to teach you how to write the business plan. We're going to teach you how to create that perfect pitch deck. We are going to mentor you so that you can replicate what we have done for our business for your own business. Would you be interested in that? I'm assuming yes. Now, if your answer is yes, let me walk you through a special offer for those of you who are ready to begin your journey to secure funding for your business ASAP. There's no time to say no time, right? Let's just get right into this. So if you want me to quickly walk you through this, I want you to type offer in the comments, and I'm going to share what we've created specially for you. So type offer if you want us to just quickly get to talk about this. Offer. All right. Thank you, MM. Thank you, Joe, Thenga, Nicodemus, Henry. Okay, all right. Let's do this. So it is with great joy. I wish there was someone that was drumming for me right now. I need a drum roll. It is with great joy that I introduce to you our food business funding program. Okay. Now, this program is designed to help you get funds for your business, and for you to start seeing results within 30 days of completing the program. Now, I want you to remember that we got funds for our business. We got $500,000. And were featured in newspaper houses across Africa, even here in the United States, right? And that was why we created this coaching program to help businesses like yours in Nigeria secure funds in dollars for your business too. Now, inside this coaching program, we have 3 stages that I'm going to share with you briefly. And by the way, this is not a get rich quick scheme, right? It's not MMM. So I'm going to quickly tell you the 3 stages of this coaching program, which focuses on introducing you to funding opportunities. Okay, so stage 1 focuses on introduction to funding opportunities. And in this stage, we're going to tell you about the types of funding opportunities available for your food business, where to find funding opportunities, how to easily access them, how to leverage the funding opportunities that you find. Organizations and individuals, we have a list that we're going to share with you that are 80% more likely to give you money for your business in Nigeria, systems you can implement to attract equity investors who only want a small share of your business. And on this, I usually tell people that I'd rather own 10% of a $100 million business than own 100% of a 1,000 naira worth 1,000 naira business, right? So it's okay to give a little share of your business sometimes if after giving the share you're still going to be richer than if you didn't get money in the first place, right? So in stage 1, we're also going to teach you the key things to avoid when seeking grants for your business. For your food processing business, we're going to teach you the essential elements your business must have to be eligible for funding and how to obtain these essential elements, okay? And honestly, if we were to charge you for this stage, you would have paid 150,000 naira because of how robust it is, but you're not going to be paying that amount. So, just chill, stay with me. Now, in stage 2 of this coaching program, we're going to focus on actually preparing for these funding opportunities. We'll teach you how to create a business plan, all those things I talked about and much more. We'll teach you how to create a business plan, give you a template to work with. Even if you've never created a business plan before, we got you. We're going to teach you how to communicate the great value that your business offers to investors, increasing your chances of receiving funds, right? We're going to teach you the mistakes to avoid in your business plan to ensure that you're not perceived as needy and desperate. We're going to teach you how to create a market analysis report for your business easily so investors recognize its potentials. We're going to teach you how to understand market demands and effectively communicate them to investors to secure funding. We're going to teach you market segmentation and how to leverage it to maximize profits and attract investor interest. We'll teach you how to understand what competitors are doing, so you can how to compete them and create a solid strategy for your own business, showing investors that you're serious, you know what you're doing, you've done your research. We're going to teach you how to conduct market research on your industry and your target audience so investors can recognize the demand and potential reach of your business. We'll teach you how to establish credibility for your business in the market with investors, how to describe your product and services so they appear more valuable than the price customers are paying for them. This will show investors that your offer is an exceptional one and would yield high returns if they invest in it. Would teach you how to clearly articulate your product features and benefits. Would teach you team management strategies, right? That would help your business appear efficient to investors. Would teach you how to create organizational charts. We'll teach you how to draft a marketing plan for your business. We'll teach you sales strategies, how to sell what your products, right? So that they know that you have a plan for meeting your revenue target. We'll teach you how to develop an operational process that instills confidence in your business. Now, that's stage 2. Normally, this stage 2 should cost 100,000 naira, but guess what? You are not going to pay that amount. I got you. Now, stage 3 of this coaching program focuses on preparing you for advanced funding opportunities. And here we're going to teach you how to communicate your business vision to investors to increase your chances of securing large grants. It's something for you to have a good pitch, to have a good business plan, to have a good product. Is another thing to communicate it effectively. We're going to teach you that. We're going to teach you how to highlight the uniqueness of your food business to attract funding. What makes you different from other people, right? We're going to teach you what we call the passion communication framework that would help you convey your passion. I know you're all passionate about your business, but can you communicate that passion to your investor? We're going to teach you how to do that. We'll teach you how to create a financial forecast for your business so you can predict the break even, the point at which you're going to become profitable. We'll teach you how to create that compelling pitch deck that no investor can say no to. The only thing is for them not to listen to you. They ever listen to you, they can't say no to it. Okay. Now, if we were to sell just this stage 3, it's supposed to cost like 150,000 naira. But then you're not going to be paying for that in this coaching program. Then stage 4 of this coaching program. This is where we have real life applications, case studies, and you're going to get a chance to present your business. So you're going to participate in a pitch day, present your business. We are going to bring in a guest, a successful business owner that has raised funds, to talk about what they did. We're going to teach you the storytelling framework that will help you connect emotionally with investors. I usually tell people that you should connect with people's hearts, not just their head. How do you do that? We're going to teach you that. We're going to teach you, like I said, you're going to engage with real business owners, successful people. You're going to engage with people in your cohort, ask questions, interact, and just participate in projects, right? Now, for this stage alone, we can easily charge 200,000 naira, especially because of the experts we are going to bring to talk about their journey, but you're not going to pay that, okay? Now, just quickly, here is what one of the participants in our last cohort has to say. He had to go back and write a whole letter for us. It says, I'm writing to appreciate, to express my heartfelt gratitude for the comprehensive training program on business plan writing and pitch decking, and the priceless opportunity to present my pitch deck to the esteemed judges. And the story goes on and on. Each session was meticulously structured, blending insightful theoretical knowledge. I mean, this again is a real business in Benin City, Edo State, Good Farms Limited. You can go into the idea. I mean, don't disturb them, but if you want to investigate, you can do that. But these are real businesses. We have more testimonials here. This is Zamar Praise saying that I want to express my gratitude to the founder and the facilitators for the insightful lecture. The sessions were very enlightening, provided practical strategies for securing funding in the competitive industry. The facilitators' knowledge and expertise were evident, and the breakdown, I mean, look at that. Look at all of that. We didn't make this up, right? So this is our cohort 2. Look at all of those. Just thankful for how much they learn. More testimonials here. See, top of the day. Amazing family. First of all, I want to appreciate God, and all this very good stuff, right? So let me just quickly recap the stages, how much each stage would have cost. If you went on this webinar, then I'll tell you how much it will cost you because you are here, okay? So again, stage 1 would have cost you 150,000 naira. Stage 2 would have cost you 100,000 naira. Stage 3 would have cost 150,000 naira. Stage 4 would have cost 200,000 naira, making 600,000 naira, okay? So if I were to sell this coaching program, you'd have paid that amount, but you're not going to be paying that. Now, before I tell you how much you're going to pay, here are 4 extra bonuses that I want to give you when you get our coaching program. We have bonus 1, which is 1 year free access to our premium, our special community, where you can receive grant opportunity, links to grant opportunities, and apply. So after completing this 6 weeks program, it's not going to end there. We're going to add you to a community where we're going to periodically give you links of funding opportunities you can apply to. We're going to take away all the stress of searching for grants. And normally, this group should cost 50,000 naira per month, and that's 600,000 naira in a year. But we're giving you for free if you buy this program. Bonus 2 is our value creation guide for your food business to deliver maximum value to its customers, making you more money. Now, having value is one thing, but communicating the value is another, right? So we're going to give you this special guide created specifically for business owners, food business owners like yourself, so you can showcase your business value to attract more customers. Normally, this guide goes for 30K. But again, it's going to be free. It's a bonus that we are adding to this coaching program. Then our done for you business plan. Remember, I talked about the template. You just have to change a few things and your business plan is ready. Normally, this should cost 150,000 naira, but you're getting it absolutely free of charge, a bonus if you get this program. So here is a recap of what you're getting. The first stage is valued at 600,000 naira, 3 bonuses, everything making 1.3 million naira, right? But we're not going to charge you that in this economy. No. We're not going to do that. Okay. So just before I reveal the prize to you today, I want to ask you a question. If this coaching program and the bonuses mentioned would help you start getting grants of at least $500, probably every 3 months, that's like $2,000 in a year, right? $1,000 in a year. But do you think it will be worth it? If all this coaching program did was just to show you how you can easily get grants and funds for your business and even replicate it in the future, would it be worth it? If all this coaching did was to help you never lack funds again to pay your staff, never have to beg that, oh, don't worry, I'll pay you on the 5th, on the 6th. If all this program did for you was to help you scale your business, cover your children's school fees, would it justify the price? Would it be worth 100K, 200K, or even 300K? Do you see that this program is not an expense, right? Because I see people telling me in the comment section that it will be worth it. They said yes. So do you see that this is not an expense? It's an investment. Remember the video I played at the beginning? That lady talked about investing into knowledge, and that's why she keeps getting more fun. So it's not an expense, it's an investment that will get you 10 times of the money you put into it if you apply all the knowledge that you gain, right? And investing in yourself shows that you believe in yourself. Before you go and tell an investor out there to invest in yourself, in your business, you should invest in yourself. Show me that you believe in yourself, right? So you've seen that everything I shared that you're going to get from this program is valued at 1.3 million naira in value. And if I charge you that, it will still be worth it, because, like I said, you can get $2,000 in a year and you would have gotten your money back. But we're not going to charge you that. We're not even going to charge you 500K, not even 200K. The actual price for this program is 150,000 naira. But because, especially if you go to our website, this is a screenshot of our website. It goes for 150,000 naira on our website, foodpreneurshub.com. But because you're here on this webinar, we're not going to charge you that. We won't even charge you half of that. Just because you're here and you've stayed up until this point, you have shown us that you believe in your business, you're ready to put in the work. All we are going to charge you tonight is 44,450 naira. Okay? Just 44,450 naira. And to take advantage of this price right now, here is the account number. FCMB, this is the account details. One of my colleagues is going to paste the account details in the comments so you can start making the transfer. And just in case you're wondering how come I'm giving out 600K worth, 1.3 million naira worth of materials and coaching out for just 44,450. You're wondering, am I really doing that? Yes, I am doing that. We are doing that for Foodpreneurs Hub. Because you stayed until this point, you have shown us that you're committed to taking your business from where it is to where you want it to be. And that's not all, by the way. Remember, I told you that if you wait until the end, I'm going to give you bonuses, 500,000 naira worth of bonuses. Well, now is the time. I keep to my promises. I want to give you what I call the fast action bonuses. This means that if you're among the first 10 people to pay for the coaching program right now, you get 4 extra bonuses in addition to the coaching program and the 3 bonuses I mentioned earlier, right? If you pay right away, you get 4 extra bonuses. Okay? So you'll get fast action bonus 1, which is a list of investors you can pitch to and get investment for your business. And this alone is even enough to get you started on this journey, right? But you remember, you only get this if you're among the first 10 people. Again, this is the account number. It's also in the comments. I see that my team has posted that. Thank you very much. Another bonus, fast action bonus 2, is a financial planning and budgeting tool, right? You're going to get that for free too. And this will help you record your business's revenues and expenses. Plus, it's going to even tell you your total cost per month. Now, this tool should normally go for like 150,000 naira, but you're going to get it for free if you're among the first 10 people, remember? So this is fast action bonus, so be fast. Bonus 3, fast action bonus 3, is a complete guide on how to build a strong brand for your business online. Now, building a strong brand has helped us at Foodpreneurs Hub. It has helped us to build a community of, last I checked, I think probably over 5,000 people. And in this guide, you will learn how to build that for your business too. And when you have that community, it allows you to have more customers and charge higher prices. Normally, this goes for like 50,000 naira, but we're going to give you for free if you're among the first 10 people. And last bonus, but not the least, is your 1-year access to our community of food innovators. So if you do not know, we have a media company called Foodpreneurs Hub Media. One of my colleagues will drop the link to our LinkedIn page in the comment section, so you can follow that. You're going to have access to this, and we're going to share industry reports, market analysis, everything going on in the food industry with you. If as a bonus, normally this community should cost like 200K per year, but I got you. You're going to get it for free if you're among the first 10 people. All right. It is only if you're among the first 10 people that are going to get the 4 bonuses that I've talked about. And these 4 bonuses amount to 500,000 naira if we were to charge you for it, right? So now, I know you're asking yourself, what if I join this coaching program and it's not worth it? I got you. Okay, I have you covered. We have a 30-day money back guarantee. Now, what this means is that if you join this coaching program and you do everything we ask you to do, and you do not get at least 1 grand for your business after 30 days of completing the program, just ask for your refund and we're going to refund you. You just have to show us a proof that you did all that we taught you to do. All right. Now, at this point, you have 2 choices. You can decide to leave this training and do nothing about it. Continue doing business as usual. Go back to the struggle to scale your business, to meet your financial goal. Or you can take a leap of faith, show that you believe in yourself. Make a decision this 2025, make 2025 count for you. Remember, I said that this year is your year, right? Do something about it. Faith without works is useless, right? Just test out this program and see if it works for you, and you know that you have done something to change your business and family life forever. The decision, honestly, is in your hands. But whatever you do today, I want you to know that it's going to determine how the next 3 months and even 3 years of your life will turn out. It's your choice. Again, it's your choice. Again, here are the things that you're going to get tonight. Everything, stages 1 to 3 of the coaching program, bonuses 1 to 4, and fast action bonuses 1 to 4. They all amount to 1.8 million naira, but we are giving you for just 44,450 naira. Okay. And the fast action bonuses are for only the first 10 people. So again, here is the account details. Start paying. I see some questions here. Someone says that the program is for how many weeks? The program is for 6 weeks. Just 6 weeks that would change the next 6 years and possibly 60 years of your life. Can you show us a proof that you truly got all these grants? I mean, I showed that earlier, right? I showed that earlier in the presentation. I showed you the email. I showed you all the publications, right? By news houses. Any other question here? Trying to see. Okay, awesome. I think that I don't have any other questions here. So it's not 8 weeks, it is 6 weeks. Okay, it is 6 weeks. And someone said that how many days a week. So the way it works is a combination of pre-recorded videos, and we have 1 day in the week, just Saturdays, where you get to come to class, ask questions, and if you have any hands-on need, if you want us to help you do anything, if you have specific questions about your business plan, your pitch deck, whatever you have, there's a day for you to ask questions. But prior to that day, you are going to watch pre-recorded videos at your pace. Okay, so it is very much self-paced. There's only one live interaction where you can come ask questions per week. All right, so at this point, I'm just going to put things in your hands. And I've come to the end. I'll just say, see you on the inside. The decision is yours for you to make. Thank you for staying with me. And have a good evening.